Alright, well, onward. So, during this session of play, I guess I want to show you what you can do with like injured warriors, like the spearman, which is like, damaged. I'll probably send a hunter that, I made. Where's the hunter I made? Alright, this is where we have these clans, I guess. So, if you recall from like the last episode, like, it's basically battling bands down there. Alright, so this guy, I'm basically setting him up over here, it's fine. Basically, I'm going to send him up there to, like, scout out over there, possibly kill some bandits if he has some chance, and hunt some animals over there. The spearman, I'm going to try and heal him up, and then the other guys in my settlement are basically going to be moving down toward this area over here. Alright, clans are idle. Well, you can go here, you. And here's my other surveyor. So at this point, by the way, I connected a nice little road that goes all the way around over here. I'm thinking with this guy here, it'd probably behoove me if I, like, create a road right there. I'm just going to send you right here. I guess this guy I'm going to use to, like, go up around here, I guess, so I might try and do that. This might get this guy killed, but we're going to send him right there. There's lots of bandits in that area, which is, an issue, but whatever. You go here, here, and here. Alright, nice. Basically, this is this area over here. I'll send this guy up here to do a quick little bit of exploring, I guess. I remember in my summit that I was thinking about last time, what I'm basically going to do with, like, these guys here, like, these guys are basically sucking out my iron and my, like, coal, and not really getting, like, any steel or tools basically outside of it. It might make sense in the future that, I change one of these guys over to, like, a miner. I'm thinking about changing, like, the, frail person in there to a miner, and we'll basically send her out to basically deal with, the vast stone deposit or stuff like that. Basically, the purpose of doing that will let me get, like, some stone for, like, future use, and then, I have, like, less stuff being, like, eaten here. I don't think I'll do it on the first, turn here. We'll basically generate some fame and stuff for now, but I'll probably do it, like, soon. And, diplomatic stuff. I almost feel like, with the diplomatic stuff, it'd probably be better that, you only get, informed about, like, more important things. Like when people declare war on each other, when alliances might be made, when people, like, convert religions, perhaps. Damn. Alright, so that guy got attacked over here. Note that this guy basically has low morale. And my guy's very low morale at this point as well. And I think right now we're actually going to have this guy dig in for a turn. Now, note, by the way, this guy who's in the desert. Digging in will actually make this guy lose 10% of his health, so it'll be 71% health next time. But I'm digging him in because we're basically right next to bandits right here, and hopefully we're going to basically survive this long enough to basically, start pushing up here. Will be the plan with him. Okay, this guy here, I want you to basically push up toward my summit. Note, by the way, because I got a road here, we basically go all the way over here. And then we can start, pushing up toward my summit this way. Surveyor over here, you can just go like this. We'll start the path. Over here, let's just go like this, and up here. And we're just gonna have this guy, so, quickly go like this. So there we go, this is, what the coastline over here looks like. And yeah, basically at this point, we're not producing any, anything really. I guess we're going to produce some steel. I guess we are apparently producing stuff, but, it's just very lackluster, like how much we're basically producing, because like these guys will basically suck us so much. It's sucking it up so much at this point. Whatever, let's just, you know, I'll basically keep it as is for now, but I may like change those guys to be like, you know, one will be a miner, and the other guy will stay in, and then that'll be it. Alright, my plan for research, I guess. We're not going to mess with the tillers just yet, I guess. You need boards. Yeah, this is where you're basically seeing, like, you know, I basically have to have, like, you know, lots of basically stuff to, like, you know, make, like, the better improvements for these guys now. That's just basically how it basically works. You get, you know, more guys that, like, you know, need to have, like, you know, improved stuff. Alright, bread makers. Bread makers are pretty cool, by the way. They turn wheat and barley production across the tribe, you know, increase it and stuff. You basically get more food that way. You don't need a whole lot of agriculture, by the way, but it's useful basically to have for sure. Trawlers need cloth basically to be useful. I may want to get parchment makers at some point. Alright, so I guess at this point, we've, like, you know, slowly been, like, getting, like, you know, steel maker upgrades and stuff like that, and some of the stuff over here. These all need, like, stone blocks, by the way, to stuff over here, so. Well, I'll probably do. We're gonna get ourselves instructors, just to sort of, like, you know, get to, like, the more powerful stuff up here. I'll note that one of these things, the patron. The patrons are very awesome for, like, getting lots of fame, which is, like, you know, why fame isn't really important, because it's so easy to get up to, like, you know, 500 gold to get the patrons, and then you just get fame, like, left and right, and you get clans left and right after that. But anyhow, let's just have these guys get over here. I bet my scout just got attacked. Oh, that's dangerous. Alright, so we have ourselves a mounted raider in there, apparently. That's not friendly to you know, see, but whatever. Let's see here. I probably won't be able to do anything with that guy, but let's just send this guy right here. Being in the hills like this, by the way, he's probably still going to get attacked by his, like, you know, mountain raider, probably killed, but oh well, we at least scout a little bit more of that guy. I'll note with, like, scouts, by the way, it doesn't really bother me, really, with, like, the scouts getting killed, for the most part. I mean, it sucks that they get killed, but at the same time that these guys get killed, they basically relieve my, like, food supply by quite a bit. Like, Conrad here, for example, he's got 14 families, so that's, like, 1.4 food that's basically gone if, like, you know, he dies, but I prefer if he doesn't die, but, you know, he's still, you know, it's not, like, a complete loss if he basically die on me, is the thing. Plus, I can always make use scouts in the future. Like, you know, I could make, like, this hunter to a scout, for example, and, like, send him on this way over here to explore, or down here to explore. You can construct a path through the marsh there, I guess. I don't believe there's bridge making in this game, by the way, but you know, whatever. All right. I don't know why you stopped, but I'm going to keep you moving, I guess, so just go over to here. Alright, this guy over here, let's just have you go up, and up, and up. Looks like I've almost, you know, mapped out over here. Once I basically have this, like, you know, small little bits of, like, places mapped out, we'll basically start pushing this guy up here to explore, I guess. Will be my plan. And this guy over here, you're going to basically make your way back over to, you know, cross this, I guess. Alright, the caravans basically come in. I basically got some sheep that I can sell now, so we'll make some gold selling those. Sell that stuff. I'll sell the grapes to make a little bit of money. Now, I want to know at this point that, because I want to heal a person, you're going to basically need, I believe, oil and cloth to do it. Basically, you can use, like, you know, it's basically spent to heal warriors on a lot of cloth. oil is. So you basically get some oil and you like, some cloth. You spend them together and you like, make like a healing for your warriors. It looks like this stuff is... I think they're trying to sell cloth right now. Basically, like, there's like, surpluses and like deficits for like your stuff. So sometimes like, you can sell stuff more normally. So this is like, it's half price right now, like the fine cloth and like the cloth, and the cloth here. The stone blocks though, if I wanted to sell those, I basically get more money selling them. This is for out there, that's what this basically means, like, you can sell this for more, you can like, sell it for less, or you can buy it for less, you can sell it for more. That's basically what that stuff is all telling me about. Now, by the way, because I have steel here, I can actually sell the steel for a lot of money. And if I sold the steel, I'd actually be able to, like, buy other stuff that I might need. Thinking about that, let's buy our coal, because I, want to have my coal, buy our iron. And then I can, like, produce some stuff with my guys. And, at this point, I'm wondering if I, like, really need steel for all that much. I might just sell the steel just because, like, he has money to basically buy it. And then, of course, when he buys it, I can, like, buy more stuff later on, is the thing. Decisions. That's what this game's all about at this point. And we'll buy some more timber, because, I'm buying that. Now, by the way, I do need to have, like, steel to actually make steel tools, weapons, and armor when I get around to it. So I might want to keep the steel just for that reason, so I can, like, make the better stuff later on. But I could sell it, basically, is what I'm saying right now, to, like, buy other stuff. Like, I could buy steel tools, for example, to get, like, block cutters. Basically, the block cutters, they, like, require me to have, like, or not, no, I guess the master of the ones that require me to have, 20 steel tools. I get, like, lots of, like, stone blocks out of, like, stone each turn. Thinking about it, it's not that important which, like, one I have for these, so that's, like, a bit of whatever, but whatever. That lets us make, steel blocks from coal. That's the Killmasters all out. Brickmakers are basically the same thing. Really, when it comes to steel tools, it's like, you'll basically need them to, like, make more powerful stuff. Like, steel tools for, like, toolsmiths. You'll need it for, like, these obviously, like, steel weapons, I believe, require you to have steel tools. Basically, actually requires steel, you actually require, like, to have tools to make these, but, you need to have, steel tools to really get the upgrades for them, I guess. That's when it requires steel tools. Alright, I'm basically, like, rambling on at this point. There's colliers up there. I guess at this point, I don't really need to have, like, anything bought or sold in regards to steel or anything, so we're just going to leave it, like, as is. I guess for now as well, I'll also, like, keep the tools coming for now, because, I'll like use my toolsmith a little bit more before I basically get rid of her. I'll note that tools are basically something you need to, like, have, like, all the time for, like, stuff, so you can't really get rid of it. And this is apparently degraded while I wasn't looking, so we're going to have you abandon your thing. You're basically done with your sheep, so you're going to basically, do that. Let's pack up this. I think at this point, let's just move my, like, operations over here now. And then, like, I'll make, like, a new, like, wood cutting station, basically, like, maybe right here. Right there would probably be very good to basically get, like, some trees. At this point, I really should have, like, more fame coming in. So I might actually try and aim to get, like, a patron so I can get, like, that happening. And yeah, I figured that might happen. My scout got attacked and killed. Yeah, these guys are badass because, they move fast. So it's very hard to, get away from these guys. Did I actually not get that? Oh, that sucks. Well, at some point I'll have to send our scout down here, I guess. But, we'll not worry about that just for now. Alright, my, guy here. I'll have this guy move over to... I might have him go on this hill, actually, because if I take this hill and get these 5, I can leave these free for later, perhaps. So, let's have this guy go right there. You're going to enter the settlement. Now, note with the warrior, by the way, I can enter the settlement with him. Actually, let's just leave him quickly. Basically, you can make this guy heal, and it'll cost you basically cloth and oil, regardless of how much damage it costs. So basically, like, you know, get his health to full again that way. I might require I have, like, you know, full, what you call it for him, but whatever. Let's get this guy over here. You can go here. Let's just get you guys into a settlement. And you're just going to make your way back over here. And look at that. We have a nice little row basically connecting all my stuff over here. And let's see here. You are the adventurous one. Resourceful and imaginative. No. This guy is the adventurous one. So what I'm going to basically have this guy do, because it's like, you know, I don't want to basically have him too far away from my settlement. I'll like him to go over here, I guess, and I'll basically have him construct a path, like, you know, up here for now. I'm just going to have you construct paths like this. And there we go, that's done. Let's just have this guy make his way over here. You know, I'm not sure, but I wonder if, like, you take iron for, like, one source and then you take, you know, coal and stuff from the other source. It seems odd that I'm not producing as much, like, you know, steel and coal right now, but whatever. Alright, apparently there's a couple of Roman legions over here, by the way. But whatever. Let's have you just move up this way. And... there, perfect. This guy's going to make his logging camp here. You can afford to go down here, I guess. You're going to construct a path right here. I'll note there's also some resources I have to identify down here at some point, but we're bringing on the roads because, you know, I'll have to get my guys down here at some point as well. Alright, now that we basically have, like, you know, my clan guy here, note that this guy can heal now, and if I heal him, he'll basically take a turn to heal up, and then he'll be, like, fully ready to, like, to battle again. And what I'm probably going to do with him, since I more or less have got this, like, area, like, cleared out, and, you know, all this stuff, he can basically guard this guy up here for now. But later on, I'll basically send him back down, and then, like, you know, we'll probably use him to, like, you know, be, like, a sort of guard character for myself. Basically, he's going to be guarding, you know, my stuff now from, like, you know, whatever race it comes toward us. He's not the best defense, of course, but, you know, he'll do well enough for now. Alright, we're going to make a logging camp there soon. Now, I want to see if I move away from this guy, if, like, you know, he's still going to be able to build that, so... this guy here... we're going to enter the settlement with you for a moment. This guy here, I just want him to move over here for now, I guess. Now, because there's a road here, we can, like, go down the road really, really fast, so I can move my guys around very, very quickly now on the road. Which is very, very nice. You know, I'm thinking I may want to basically put, like, a fisherman on this, like, you know, waters here. So I might just pasteurize that, you know, those horses right there. Well, I was thinking about possibly changing, like, the ranch I currently have into, like, a fisherman and send him out onto the open waters, but maybe let's keep him around for doing his stuff for now. Will be the plan, I guess. And let's see here. I'm on stone right now. Let's just have you go right over here, I guess. And let's just go in here. We'll get my clan out. I'll have him go horse pasture right there. You can go up here. And look at that, we had some implied critical happen apparently. So this guy was at full health, but I guess because I wasn't watching him, he took some health damage. This is something I really don't like about this game. The game doesn't give warnings when your basic guys will take damage from, health damage, potentially. It's something that really should be improved a lot in this game, but it just hasn't been done yet, really. Oh well, let's have you just go here. That was going to be risky, but you're going to cross right there, I guess. And I actually couldn't get down here because there's basically these guys in the way, I guess. So that's why we, didn't explore down here. So this guy, I guess, just going to push on over here then. So get to it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Set him up over there. I did have 3 explorers, I guess. Or maybe it was 4, I can't remember. I think I've only lost 2 characters at this point. One of the hunters that I had for feeling advanced and that scout recently, so I'm doing quite well not losing my guys at least. I'll note that losing families, it's not a really big deal in this game, but it's annoying nonetheless because each of your clansmen are valuable to have. And it looks like I built that line camp, so that's cool. And awesome. You can go up here maybe. With him, I'm tempted to move him down in this direction because we're going to be, working down here with my guys soon, so I might just do that. Though I wouldn't mind putting, a mine on this, area over here at some point if I get the chance, so, you know what, let's just kick this guy out for now. I'll basically just use him to patrol around here for now, I guess. By the way, note that I can go across the river here, I guess. Because, we made a bridge. And this guy here, you can just go here. Start the path. I'm just going to send this guy back over here, I think, for now. This is some pack right there. That's a perfect place for myself for now, I guess. Alright, you're basically done being hurt, so let's just get you move right there. We'll get our clan basically next time, and then we'll hopefully be able to do some mining or something with the next guy I basically get. Depending on the next character I get, hopefully I can turn him into something useful as a thing, so let's see here. Oh, we got ourselves someone who's independent and loyal. So, this is Boyle. Unfortunately, it seems we can't stay on our own if we want to keep our heads. Even so, it would be best if we let us do our own thing, deal? So, these guys are independent. They basically like to, they don't like being in, I guess, what? Let's see here. They gain experience in alternate disciplines by triple. Their training time for self-professions is increased by half, so they don't like being settled, I guess. But they do like social professions. Oh no, they don't like social professions. So, basically these guys just take a long time to train, I guess, is a thing. But they're loyal, which is awesome. So, never commits crimes, never commits brawls. They're, never unhappy, never has desires. I think we'll make this guy into our miner. That'll be the plan with this, new guy we just got. And you know what, thinking about it right now, this is here ourselves as patrons, so we can start, rectifying our issues with, knowledge. I'll note by right now, if I get the patrons, I get, lots of fame basically each turn, which is just, going to make it awesome for getting stuff done. At some point, I should probably get inventors going, because they're going to have steel tools soon, I guess. Scribes are there. I'll note that in this game, some of these things seem a little bit redundant, You can basically get scholars, basically give you like 80 knowledge. You can like, get scribes, which basically gives you half of it, or like 50 parchment. Some of these things in game, I think, should be like, vastly like, changed. So like, maybe scribes, they like, take less parchment to train, but you basically get like, far less knowledge for like having them around, or there's like other issues with them. A lot of stuff basically in this game, it seems a little bit too redundant for like, what it is basically worth. But oh well. I may want to upgrade to Tinker at some point, so I could bar doing that, or I could bar, end up doing that. What they really should do is probably have us like, you can have like these like different professions, but they take lots of different like, materials basically like work with. Alright, you can go... Let's go up here and construct a path. Alright, you... At this point, let's send them over here to identify this deposit. We'll start doing that right now, I think. I'm going to have this guy just walk around over here. We'll be on that forest soon. And look at that, we apparently stopped foraging iron over here because we basically ran out, so that's finally happened. Now, because I got the hunter over here, I'm actually tempted to send this guy over here to, like, forage for stuff. That is something I could do with him. Like, there's lots of resources up here I could, like, forage, so... We'll look into it, I guess. We'll see what's over there. Alright, this guy managed to get somewhat across, but he's got this issue in front of him, so... I'm going to have this guy dig in for now. And we'll have to basically come back to the next turn and move him around. Alright, so since I now have, like, someone who I'm going to have, like, as a miner, let's just change her into a miner. You can change into metalworking first. And I'll basically like send her up like here and make a mine at the earliest chance, and we'll basically start getting some stone going in. Once I basically have stone coming in, I can like start worrying about like stone I can change into stone blocks, which basically I can sell for a lot of money or use for infrastructure. It's very, very important to get stone blocks going sooner or later at this point, so that's what we'll be aiming for. I think my scout got attacked. Alright, so that happened. We basically beat him off. Got some weapons for it. And look at that. That's right there. Well, I gotta cross the river to get that, I guess, so... Cross you go. Alright, my digger's over here. Well, there's a row right there I could have used, oh well. Okay, there's 3 Roman legions up here for some reason. Just hang out these Roman legions, for some reason. Alright, you move up here, I guess. We start the path. I don't know where these guys are moving off to, but they're around, I guess. Let's move over here. Let's go buy some more iron, I guess. I'll buy more coal. And of course we'll buy more timber. I expect at some point we're going to run out of timber is a thing. This is why I'm buying so much of it. Just to throw it out there. And interesting. Now would be the time to basically sell off this steel if I want to, because I'll basically make a massive amount of money for doing it, so... Boom, boom, whoop. Oh, he didn't have money basically to sell, that's why it's basically trading it back to me, okay. They really have to change this to, like, these buttons don't, like, jump around, but whatever. I basically sold some steel there, made lots of money. Let's just buy some steel tools, so I basically have them around for, like, stuff. We'll sell some more steel to this guy. Some grapes. selling the horses from that rancher. I basically, you know, planted down recently. You know, I may want to buy some oil and cloth here, so let's buy this, and we'll buy the oil. That'll be for, like, you know, healing purposes, of course, so that's basically what I basically do. Just for, like, healing as well as for upgrading my caravan, my summons and stuff. That's fortuitous having this happen. You know, I'm really tempted now to go up here to, like, you know, get access to master block cutters. Oh, I need more steel tools for that, but whatever. We're basically getting toward the stuff, like, you know, that'll basically be needing for more advanced stuff. Miner. Whoops. I actually need this guy to basically, you know, abandon his, like, you know, thing here, I guess. So we'll start doing that. It's become too cold for me to get the grapes here now, so I suppose that guy needs to go somewhere else. This guy will start heading down here, I guess. My miner will take a couple turns basically to get to, so let's construct a path over here for this, I guess. I need this guy to encamp, I guess, so do that. Identify this. It looks pretty quiet over here, at least. If I have to, I can send my gatherer down here to get these, like, you know, quick little berries down here. That'll be a plan with, like, this, like, guy. I can send him all the way down there for that. We're actually getting to the point where I'm going to change, like, you know, that guy over to something else, probably. Like a farmer, perhaps. And we've identified grower fruit trees. Of course, they're too cold to basically, you know, do anything with, but they're there. Let's see here. Just construct a path right there. Alright, nice and calm over here of this guy. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the rancher at this point, this guy here. You know, once this is built, I guess we'll send this guy down here to, like, you know, do ranches on the stuff down here, I guess. Will be the plan with him. The question is, I'm just not really sure what I'm going to do specifically with him. Build that there. Let's get you over here. Alright, this guy made it over here. Now I gotta watch out for his supply as well, but whatever. Let's send him up over here. Ooh. So, there's something interesting. Basically, this guy had improvement done to him. You don't usually see this happen in this game, but, you know, that'll make it very easy for this guy to wander around, not like, you know, have to worry about supply issues. I'm gonna have this guy sort of like keep going down the river or the, you know, the ocean wall, I guess, at this point. And purpose for doing that is just I want to see, like, you know, what might be the boundaries of the land for the most part. Hey, I got myself a miner. Alright, so since I got a miner, I can show off, like, you know, putting a mine down here, I guess. That's not really much of an issue, but whatever. Let's see here. I'm gonna have this guys move over here and construct a path, I think. I probably should pack up my summit at this point, so we'll do that. We're just going to put that right there. You know what? We're just going to have this guy, like, you know, just in camp for now. I'm not really sure if I want to blow up to the pigs here first because, basically with pigs, you can't actually sell pigs to the market, so they're like a resource that you have to, like, you know, either turn to parchment or something else. So we'll build that here first. Just have you just sit here and skip a turn. Of course you are. And can't return you. Alright, this guy up here, you can go like this maybe, and like that. Of course it's now too cold to basically get anything down here, so I'll probably use this guy to go right for the berries at this point, because what else is he basically going to do, basically? I actually could use him to identify these plants over here as well, I guess, so we'll do that, I guess. I was thinking about, like, reapers and, like, you know, fortune and stuff like that. They're useful, but, you know, they have, like, a seasonal work period, basically, for the most part. Get you down there. Get you over here. Get that there. Alright, my surveyor here. The thing with him is once I move the sum of the way, he'll be like stuck over here, so we're just gonna build a road right here, I guess. We'll be hanging out over near my logging camp, I guess, for now with him. You, however, are gonna make your way down here. And over to here, I guess. I forgot how fast this guy can just move around. Let's just stick you in here for now. Across the river he went. And I guess if this guy... Let's go to the fire resource first and I'll go to the one in back next. And you just go here, and here, and here. And interesting, these are like, you know... These are broken up over here, so I can walk this guy around over here easily enough. Basically, in this game, you'll note that like there's like barriers, like, you know, not just barriers to basically block your, you know, your ability to walk around. So over here, for example, we have like a choke point here, and there's, you know, a mountain range that leads all the way down here. Up here, for example, we have like a mountain range basically blocking off this sort of area. Basically, in this game, like, you know, it's very, very like segmented, the world. You can get around a lot of like, areas, but there's going to be like mountain range to like block off a lot of your terrain, you know, your path to basically walk around with, like, you know, it's very realistic how they basically like have the world mapped out for the most part, but it's also very like strategic as well. Get you over here, and I forgot. Did I have someone fortified somewhere? Now we're getting to that point where, like, you know, I have to sort of, you know, remember. Did I fortify a scout here or there somewhere? I guess he's moving, and I've only got 2 at this point, so they're doing fine, I guess. You know, at some point, I'll probably want to move that trader down to this area down here, since this will be like my base of operations, and this guy's pretty much just so far away from the rest of my settlements now. Traders are useful, but you have to, like, you know, move them about every so often to really make use of them. Plants are idle. Yeah, this guy's moved into territory over here, I guess. Oh, this guy got immobilized. Why not? Let's see here. You need to get across over here, I guess, so let's move you over here. You'll go down here. You're just going to follow him. You can camp. Oh, look at that. There's a little bit more to explore over here. It's interesting how we have like peninsulas forming as well in this game, so all like the, you know, realistic type of like land features are basically in this game, which is very interesting. Alright, let's have this guy go around here perhaps. That's interesting. So here's a mineral spring. Mineral springs are basically another one in this game, so you can have like your guys basically heal when they're basically inside him, so we'll send this guy right here and he'll heal up as a result of it. So you just get over here. Let's construct a path right there. That guy finally made it to the deposit, so we can start looking at what that's all about. Nope, this river is basically frozen over here, so I'm very, very tempted with this guy to cross the river and see what I might be able to find. Send you right there. Now this is something to watch out for, by the way, because the river can freeze. This becomes like less of a barrier, and like, you know, it's only a temporary barrier outside winter when it's like, you know, people can get across it if they want. You're going to camp then. You're going to encamp. You're just going to construct a path. There we go. Now, with my settlement here, let's just impact right there on the winter, you know, the river, I guess. And we'll basically kick you out. You can move over here. You're just going to move up here for now. And identify that, please. Now, I will take damage if this guy moves from here right now, so let's just encamp for this turn. It's very interesting to see a mineral spring there. If you have access to a mineral spring, you can, like, you know, abuse it to basically destroy everything around you, because you can basically, like, you know, heal your guys, go kill stuff, heal your guys again, you know, keep doing it in lieu of, you know, of, like, that fact. Let's see here. Summons is idle. Let's get some fame produced, I guess. Nice little road on here now. Ooh! Well, apparently someone asked for a band camp to be killed, and someone refused, and I guess like they got war declared on them. And I identify perfect pigs up here, so that's interesting. Alright, let's just get this guy to start working those pigs, I guess. Just get him, you know, hunted for me, I guess. And this is a good opportunity to go here and at least construct a path, so let's do that. You are guys going to move right here, right there. And you know what? Let's just, you know, find out how this mountain range basically looks, and then we'll have this guy sort of curl up around over here, I guess. This guy is an explorer who is a peddler. I'm probably gonna make this guy like, just quickly explore over here. The mountain range. And then after he's done that, I'll basically have him basically start moving over here to like the north. Will be my plan with him. And you, I gotta be very careful of you not to get killed, but go there. And go right there, I guess. Alright, these guys here, just go identify that for me, please. And let's identify this. I was thinking about, taking out that band camp over here. Or a slave camp, rather. Slave camps are very interesting because they're basically populated with a number of like, recent escaped, aggressive slaves. I could wipe that out for a little bit of fame, I guess. Right now it's late January. I'm actually thinking about going up here to, like, just quickly explore this piece of land, but yeah, let's just do that. I could go kill the slaves, but there's no real reason for me to leave this area right now, so let's have this guy move over here for now. If I send the gather over here to explore, I might want to send this guy over with him to guard him, but that'd be the only reason to do so. And I can't do anything with this guy, so you're just going to skip your turn for a moment. I just realized this, but I also have to give food to the Emperor. I don't know how much food he's asking for. It might be only a little bit, but at least something to deal with. Oh, someone wants me to do something for him, I guess. Well, this is already melting apparently over here in early February. Well, I'm not sending this guy over here now, I guess. But whatever. Just hang around here for now, I guess. It's going to start to path right there. And you're just going to encamp for right now. Oh, there's the bandits again. Alright, so it seems our bandits have intercepted our food shipments out on the frontier. You can help make up for the shortfall right with 20 food. If they only want 20 food, it's not really a big issue, so why are you so, pissed off at me? Oh, because I have, being nice to so many of his enemies, the Greek, they really don't like me, these guys. That's why, the relationship for these guys is so damn low. Again, these guys, they have a tendency to really hate everyone around them, so I'll think about it. You're furious, apparently. Oh, that's that. Let's get this going. I'm not using my coal for some reason to make my my steel anymore. So I guess we don't have any iron anyways to do it, so that could be a reason. I guess we had a very mild winter because it's already late February and things are warming up quite a bit here. Alright, you. We'll send this guy over here, I guess. You're just going to skip a turn. This guy's mauling around over there, I guess. Oh, there's a bank camp. Alright, interesting. We're getting toward, the spring again. I guess it's going to be a very early spring. Nice, sheep. Make a sheep pasture right there. You can just construct a path. This guy over here. You can look around. Ooh, there's a river right here. Interesting. Let's supposed to do some stuff here, I guess. Taking forever to identify that deposit, I guess, because of the fact that, that guy just keeps getting cold over and over again. Although, by the way, it is possible to have, like, tundra type of kingdoms, like, dangerous and stuff like that, but you need to have so much going for you to basically make it work. Let's build that right there. Send you over here. Alright, so this guy built a nice little road over here for me. We're going to do the same right here, I guess. Hey, look at that, we found some flax. Very, very nice. I guess the river comes from this mountain over here, so that's interesting. Alright, well, I guess at this point we can start moving this guy up to, like, the grapes or the fruit tree. So, we'll move him back for now. It's interesting, as I build, like, the roads, it'll make me a lot easier for me, like, to move around and do stuff, so it's making things a lot easier as a result, basically. Alright, let's see here. I need to... I can't buy these because they're basically too expensive right now to buy these, but... let's sell off some grapes. We'll sell off... I actually don't want to sell off much of anything, really, at this point, so... We're just going to buy my iron and, like, coal here, I guess, for now. I could sell off the steel, I guess. I guess that's all I'm going to basically do for now, but whatever. The sump is idle, so... we'll do that. That pasture, a little bit late being put up, but oh well. Let's get you over here. Just build a path right there. Is it warm here or not? I think I actually warmed up enough that I can actually get to, like, this stuff a lot pretty easily, so... let's get you up there, I guess. And you know what? We're just going to send this guy back, I guess, toward my settlement for now, because I don't really need him down there for anything. You know what, with this guy here, I'm actually, one of I might want to send him all the way up over here to, like, just map out this area and just like send it down like, you know, all the way around again. Basically, I might like, you know, sort of like go all around the Mary Bush basically to explore the mountain. Instead of like sending them back over the other way. There's my Surveyor. Let's build a road right here. And we'll finish our turn.